before our love affairs ended abruptly.
Please, whatever.
Do you remember what you said to me? Do you remember?
I basically said fuck off, like, let me do my thing and fuck off. Like, seriously, did you really think I meant, like, fuck off forever?
No,
no.
Not.
So what's the matter?
If you were like a fourth tier friend instead of a 1 tier friend, I probably would have unfriended you. just out of principle. But we've been through hell and back, so there's no chance that's gonna happen. You have to really work hard to have me.
Exactly right. I assumed that you knew that I did not mean that, but I was frustrated, and in the moment, I just wanted you to be quiet.
The boss fight, so you're kind of pissed off already, and then I just shut up. So
exactly.
But
I mean, you knew. You already knew. You already knew. Shush. You already knew.
It's a game, though. I mean, your actual life wasn't in danger.
Whatever. I have heard you get pissed off at way smaller things in game. So yeah, I don't want to hear that coming from you, Mister. But yes, I apologize. I apologize if I hurt your feelings or if in the moment that I offended you or.
All right, well I guess I'll go away. I'll go fuck off.
No, I mean, like I said, not forever.
All right.
Obviously.
We're cool.
But in the moment, yeah, I wanted no sass. You know, at that moment when your mom's like, one more word. And she means it. And she means it. And you say but, and she's lays into you.
Then all of a sudden you get a Hadouken!
Yep. Exactly. I mean verbally, obviously, not physically.
Well, she is a cat,
yes,
though.
Verbally,
I really can't complain.
Yes.
The cat's claws came out.
Verbally, I legit told Shady to fuck off. And probably some other things that I forget.
After I got unmad and relaxed, I thought, you know, that almost is a compliment, because you feel comfortable enough to be that rude to me and still expect me to stick around. I was like, wow.
Obviously, like I said.
That's pretty
impressive.
I mean,
you know, I know you've been there when I've done that to the same exact thing to Dim, because Dim pushes my buttons, and he knows he's pushing my buttons. Like, and you know, I know you've been witness to me saying probably verbatim the exact same thing I said to you, saying it to Dim. So.
Okay, let's move on. Let's get our head in the right spot. BC, did you get Celtic's questions?
I did.
And BC, could you do us all a favor right now and tell us what your movie line's going to be?
What? No.
Nope.
I can't step on you again. Oh, how many sentences is it then? How about that?
It's going to be, I haven't actually gotten it yet. I have a couple in the head. I just haven't picked, but it is going to be short.
Okay, so one sentence?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
One, 20-word run-on sentence. No commas.
Oh, by the way, Shady, Mouth said thank you.
Oh, okay.
She wants your address and phone number so she can, send you a thank you card or, that too, whatever.
Okay.
So.
You have my address, don't you? I mean, I sent you, my address is on the package.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
Nope. It was just an Amazon package. It didn't have your address on it.
Oh, I thought it did. Okay, well, that's no big deal. Yeah, I'll send it to you. If VA doesn't show up by 20 after, then I got Boom waiting to step in as a host.
Ooh.
He's excited.
Oh, is he?
He's a friend. He's been on twice. He's a friend of the program.
No, I know. No, I'm just, I'm curious, why he's excited. It makes me nervous.
Not excited as Glock, but... I'm excited. He wasn't like, oh, no, yeah. And he was like, okay, I'll be around. Just ask if you need me, just let me know. All right. Glock's the one that said a resume.
Yeah. And then didn't have his mic on.
Yeah, Celtic, is your mic even able?
Yeah, check your share settings, please.
To be on the podcast.
Make sure. I am broadcasting currently, Shady. So if you.
Well, I was waiting for Dredd to come do the sound check. I don't remember which one it was, but I was off. I blocked myself for 2 weeks on Selina's channel, so don't look at me for tech help on that one. There's 2 different spots though.
It's in PlayStation.
Yeah, PlayStation.
It's your share settings or whatever. I don't know. Is there like a broadcast settings?
So, what's up?
Boom.
Yeah, broadcast gameplay, include microphone audio in broadcast. Yeah, share? Yeah.
If you're looking for your audio sharing settings, yeah.
Understood.
Make sure that your voice... Yep. I don't know, like double check, see what they say, if it makes sense to click it. I don't think you have to. Oh, I don't know. I was sorry. I was trying to kill an overload. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the red shows up. We'll get all of our levels. We sounded great last week. I would. But I have a reveal tonight, guys. I'm excited. I have a reveal for my video watch. I work my game station a little bit. Upgrade. If you like it, I recommend it.
It's kind of a waste. That was absolute waste. So sad.
What's the waste? What are we doing?
Sorry, I'm in a tier 2 Nightfall, nothing major, but I used my super on one little orange bar. At least my teammates got 2 orbs out of it. I'm sure they were wee little baby stasis orbs though, so.
Ooh, baby stasis.
Baby stasis orbs. They ain't very big. They ain't very potent. And they ain't very plentiful either. There's nothing good about them.
Just all kinds of problems.
All kinds of bad, not good. Fuck me.
BC and Selena, we got something we got to talk about. Skip a week? Do you want to do that?
No! Sorry, what?
I'm not sure what
Memorial
you're saying
Day?
no to. Yeah, Memorial Day.
It's on Monday. Who's trying to get this out on the show? Who wants to be a regular now? Look at this. It's even in question yet. I don't know if you guys just wanted to skip a week or do it on Tuesday.
I mean, if y'all have
By the
stuff
way-
to do, whatever. I don't,
Well,
I mean,
you wanted the question wasn't we had stuff to do.
it's on a Monday,
We're on Memorial Day.
right? Is
Tuesday,
Memorial Day
we'll
on a
skip
Monday?
week. Won't be
Yeah.
on the Monday.
Yeah. No,
I'm around every night. We're only
I'll
doing
be-
Mondays because other people do Mondays. That's the reason why we do it on Mondays.
I'll be working, like lunch, managership like normal.
Tuesday, sit back at the time every night.
I don't care. I'm flexible.
Well, I mean, pretty sure VA can't make it.
That's
Having one guest host, I would have had 2.
It's like it's not even the same show anymore.
Yeah, it's
God.
like guest characters on a sitcom.
Die, die, die!
I have not confirmed squad for next week yet.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh yeah, DC, if you want to, I sent you a message about my short story. If you want to hear that podcast,
Oh yeah, I do have to listen to that. I did see this. I did see the message. Actually, probably today would probably be the best day. Hopefully, we don't run too late because I am
it's like
gonna have
first
to
draft.
go
That's
back
like a
to
first
work.
fight.
Womp womp.
Okay, so my voice is working and Shady's
through.
voice is working. Is Celtic's? I was about to say, is Celtic's voice working?
I'm sure wherever he is, he's laughing at us. He's the reason all this is here in the first place. The darkness told
I did not hear that check from...
Yeah. I didn't hear the check.
Why we do this ahead of time.
Jay.
Professionals now.
There's no use in quantifying the help you give. Any amount is enough. You have far more than most.
There's two different areas that enable your audio to be broadcasted. It's two totally different areas. One's like...
I think one is in the party chat. Isn't one in the party settings?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, in the party chat, it's allow your voice to be shared.
Let's see how this goes. Wunderbar.
There it goes.
Yep.
You got it?
Well, I heard him say Wunderbar.
Oh, it's nice. Dad. Wait, no, that's Russian.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that right? Da.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Da. Yeah.
Das ist gut?
Yeah. Yeah, I got you on my tablet. So that's how I was doing the sound check with it.
Between Selena's channel and mine, our last podcast had 116 views. That doesn't count the podcast.
Oh, so here's a fun one. So I streamed a concert, and then my computer crashed. So I have to find some time to work on my computer and find out why, which I have like 2 ideas why. I think one of the updates got interrupted and it was being stupid, so my BIOS is wrong, but it's that could be it, which hopefully if that's it, I should be able to get the file online and just create a boot up USB and I should be fine. Hopefully. But we'll see. Because it's giving me an invalid partition, which there's no reason it should be doing. I don't leave it connected to the internet, and I don't use it for anything but streaming concerts. No, seriously.
We know you go to the dark web.
Well, I mean, really, if you can't do that very cheaply, VP, but I have a all YouTube and streams. That's all I do. It's fine. Like,
well, it shouldn't really cost me anything. Just a little bit of time.
Selena, you're at that spot that I've run the Nightfall several times. That's probably about the worst place on that Nightfall this week.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure. It sucks. I'm stupid. I don't really have, like, a long... It's the one with the 2 hydras at the end.
Yeah, it's the one from Europa.
The little hydra and the big hydra.
But if you run it with 2 blueberries on the 1280, you can get 100,000 without running with a full fire team. I did that last night with two blueberries, and we got 104 or so. Which I know you can't always do that.
Well, yeah, sometimes, like, you know, they blow past enemies or skip shit.
Well, there's sometimes you just can't get the points, period. You kill everything if you're at that second lowest tier. You just cannot get 100,000.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
By the way, my Discord is still on silent. Anything good going on Discord right now?
Alright.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't check it unless it just randomly pops up on my stuff. Mother trucker. I really don't have long range.
I see Dim is eating at the moment.
Oh, is he? I'm eating tendos? Oh, is that chicken tendies? What are tendos?
Don't know what tendos are.
Chicken tendies, maybe? Oh, shit. Oh! That's what I get for looking at my phone. Ah!
Whoever got the IM from Dread, send it back. Say we're waiting for VA also.
Oh, he was just on the Selina's live chat on her YouTube.
He's the other one that's watching. Okay.
Yeah. I'm watching, he's watching.
Well, I just logged on too. You just have 3.
It's just showing 2 right now. I think Dim's off and on, honestly. Oh, fudge wasted.
The babies.
That's called hot shopping.
Fuck, I'm dead. I'm so dead.
The babies.
Fuck. Oh, poop sticks.
Boom.
When it's the tier 2, a lot of times I forget that it's still a nightfall. And shit will kill you fast.
It's will.
The fuck out of here with that noise. Oh, okay, hi. Oh, so stupid.
Seeing your
Turn
face,
it down.
when you were doing it is absolutely hilarious.
I fucking hate. Turn it down. I can't. I just can't.
I mute mine.
I turned it down.
Thank you.
I have to remember, it didn't seem loud to me because I got on my headphones talking to you guys, so.
Noise.
Message from Shade. Oh, you could have went in with the heavy and took him out, made him go away.
What's up, Boom?
Hello.
Hey, Boom.
We're waiting on VA, but we're gonna give her like 10 more minutes to start. If she shows up later, that's fine. But if you want to fill in, we may need you as a guest host.
Oop-a-doop.
And your choice. If she doesn't come on, she can't make it. You can either do her top 3 or come up with something nice.
Okay.
Bitch. Oh, bitch.
Well, Shady, while we're waiting, I think I'm going to go back into the green room for a while. You know, that's where you're supposed to have all the guests. No, they sit and wait in the green
We have a
room.
nice spread of vegetables for you.
Please.
Well, I'll talk about the spread once we go live.
Alcoholic
Oh,
beverages.
baby.
Once we go live, that's one thing I'll talk about. You know, we gotta save it for the podcast.
You see all the good stuff.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, y'all killed him before he had a chance to pop his shield. That was nice.
Shiitake mushroom.
Like Charlie Sheen, baby.
What?
Dim asked if you were winning.
Oh.
Winning.
I should pay attention. But I'm not.
Like, are you winning?
I've got bigger
like
fish
Charlie
to
Sheen,
fry. Oh, shoot.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Mm-hmm. Poop sticks, even.
Ooh, ting, ting, walla, walla.
Ooh, ting, ting, walla, walla, bang, bang.
Ooh, ting, ting, walla.
Y'all are weird.
You just figuring that out?
No, please. That's why we hang out and get along so well.
Yeah,
It's just unfortunate I don't get to hang out enough with you guys.
Right? Come on,
All
Celtic.
set.
I know. Celtic, I see you as kind of maybe just a little bit of a wallflower, and like, as soon as somebody comes and plucks you off the wall, then you're freaking awesome. But, you know, you just kind of hang out
Well,
on the
usually
wall
you guys are already
sometimes.
off into fire teams or off into doing
Please,
stuff, so I don't
whatever.
always want to bother
Are you not, like, part of Saucy Game, or Saucy Time, or whatever the poop that thing is? I'm pretty sure you're, like, I mean, anytime...
Yeah.
I think that's... Anytime that's
I am.
active, my goodness, just pop in. Just pop in. Everybody just poops in.
I'll just poop in.
There, see?
what's up,
there you go.
Celtic?
Aw, bitch tits.
I have to work today.
Starting in just over 5 minutes. We'll get you out of here. You have to leave early. You have to leave early. Who's gonna do the outro though? You gotta do that. Hit that like button like your mouth touches right. That's your thing. You do it too well too.
When I don't screw it up,
People are
right?
gonna like cut that audio out of our podcast and put it on theirs.
When I don't screw it up, right? Insure my voice for like $5 for that.
You know, our last podcast started out really rough, but you know that was the best beginning we've had. It was, the 3 or 4 of us were cracking up beyond belief. Especially after the
It was
second
absolutely horrible.
The first time I stepped on you, then you screwed up. That was then I did it the third time. We all just lost it. That was funny.
It was absolutely horrible, but hilarious.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can't go big every time. If you go big every time, you never go big. That's normal.
And I was, you know, it's funny. I was talking to Mouth after that because she watched it or heard that one, and she as soon as I got on the phone with her, she was like, "How in the hell are you gonna mess that up?" And I'm like. I'm like, I have it memorized. Like, I love that movie. That is not like, I know that quote like it's nothing. But because I was so afraid of messing it up, and I didn't want to like say the wrong word and just get the general gist of the quote, I wrote it down and I was trying to read it, and it was just all bad.
Well, remember this, BC. Because I worked in radio for 3 years. If you screw up, you just keep going. Just keep plowing the road. Don't put a spotlight on it. Just keep plowing the road. If you get your wrong word, don't say, "Oh, that was the wrong word." Just no one's gonna know. No one's gonna look this quote up and see what movie it was. It's just your thing to get things going.
But then again, if they do look it up and go, you screwed that up, there's a comment.
Hey, we got a comment, though. Finally. Actually, I got a couple from TARDIS on the last one. And Zam commented on himself being so good. And then Boom commented on Zam being cute.
Aww.
Right, Boom?
Love.
Huh?
You know, if you're going to be on the podcast as a guest host, you actually have to pay attention. I hate to break it to you. Put your controller down.
It's munchie time.
Oh, Celtic, we have another rule. We have another rule for the guests. You have to pick a spot for us to be in Destiny 2. The only thing it has to be is we can't be killed where we are, and there can't be any NPCs talking too much or at all. You find a spot in the tower. We can go to the helm. Last week we were at the beginning of a raid, I believe, and you got to pick the place. Then we all join up on you, and we get it going in about 4 minutes. So think about where you want it to be.
Okay, I'll try to think of something.
There's just plenty of places in the tower where there's no one around, and put on your favorite emotes, because that's what we do for an hour. We just keep changing our emotes. Well, Selina and BC run around. I think V8 just run. Selena's got like Tourette's or something. She just like runs back and forth nonstop.
Whatever.
It's like you're bored. Let's jump up here. Can I get over here? Can I get on this thing? Can I sit on someone's head?
Kinda.
Can I guardian hockey set me over the edge?
Maybe.
Dum, dum.
Dum, dum, dum. Yep.
Running out of emotes, running out of emotes. Running out of emotes. Cause the emotes. Running out of emotes. Running out of emotes. Running out of emotes.
Oh, that's what it's reminding me of. Do you know what it's reminding me of?
What?
Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
T-minus 2 minutes.
There's something wrong with me.
Everyone, phone on vibrate.
Something I should know.
Watch your language, please. I have at least 3
Yes,
subscribers under
Selena.
15. Let's see, people who have broken the F-bomb rule. Let's see, Dread. Myself.
I have.
Selena.
I think I said shit.
Eh.
I think that's the worst. That's the worst thing I've said, which is impressive.
Extremely.
I said that last week.
Guess who?
We're talking about
Fuck
the.
you, Selena.
Hasn't.
I know, get them all out now. Get all those F-bombs out.
I haven't done it. I haven't done it. Ha, ha, ha,
Oh,
ha,
you just
ha,
cursed
I
yourself.
haven't
You
done
just
it.
jinxed yourself. It's gonna happen tonight. Great. You can hear "I told you so" out of me.
Nice.
I just told you so.
No, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man.
Well,
Okay, was that your impression of Jim Carrey?
No. But that's where the line came from. It wasn't me.
okay,
It was the one-armed man.
we all need to join up on Celtic.
Done.
And where we going
First.
in the tower someplace there, Celtic? You don't go to the helm? With the helm once.
We're in the tower.
We're in the tower?
We are in the tower.
In the tower.
Going to
Hopefully it's quiet enough here.
Yeah.
We've had random people join us, but have no idea why we're all just emoting in the tower for a half hour.
Ooh. Cool. It's a repeat location.
Okay, that's fair. When you do so many, I mean, we've been, our series has been running. This is episode
Well, if
11.
you have a better choice, I don't know where all
No,
you
no, no, no,
I
no,
like
no, no.
I like it to be the
I
guest
like that
preference. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But now I have to find a sit emote because I have to try to sit in the chair.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, Boom, do you have an intro? A tagline like we do? If you're going to be a guest host, you got to be a little creative.
I'll think of something. I'm trying to think. Don't worry.
Well, I kind of have one, but it's kind of risque.
Ooh.
In Borderlands,
Naughty.
there's a mad bomber guy, and whenever he shows up, he goes, "Light the fuses, bitches." That's what he says.
Yeah, he's talking about fusing his brother.
And you're a Boom, so it's Boom and Boom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The
Boom Boom.
Brothers. Spelled different, but probably the same.
Right in the beginning of Borderlands 2. Yep, that's where you get your first grenade mod.
Said boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room. Boom, shake, shake, shake the room.
I mean, even like the fuses are pretty good.
Tick, 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 boom.
Click, click, boom.
Click, click, boom.
That was a different song.
I like that song too.
Who's gonna come hold Shady's hand and show you where the room is? There's jumping involved, I believe, right?
No.
Nope.
No?
You just
where the hell
go
are you
up
guys?
the
I got a
stairs
wall.
towards where? Nope. Where is the Shady?
I'm in the hangar.
Okay.
Go up over here, Shady, behind you.
Okay, I see you
Turn
in
around.
the window, but
Turn around. Do 180.
Up the stairs. In this room.
The future war cult room.
oh, okay, yeah, we've been here before.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start my feed, guys, so you know.
I need to start my bottle. I mean, pour my cup. I mean,
So, are we not getting Lorbits this week?
He may show up at some point. It's gonna be an impromptu. I can do it on the fly. I'm not worried about that.
Oh yeah, this works.
If he shows up
like
halfway through, we'll just do it then.
What do you think?
Or
what
maybe
do you think,
it's
Selena?
one every other episode. We don't want to give away all the lore. Then what do you think?
Oh, do the kid and play. Do the kid and play. Yeah.
This is one of those awkward ones where somebody has to leave. Otherwise, it just keeps going.
Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
Okay, it is my job and duty to say, everybody focus up.
Everybody shut up.
Is everybody ready? Everybody ready? And of course my camera's not perfect. Of course it's not. I'm wearing my brand new PlayStation shorts. Okay. In 5 seconds, guys. Alrighty then. Guess who is back? Hello, and welcome to a Destiny community podcast for Guardians and a guest, episode 11. With me as always, I have Selina.
Meow meow.
I got BC.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
My name is Antigua Montoya.
My name is BC Montoya.
And we have a special guest host. Boom, how you doing?
I swear to God, it wasn't me.
And our special guest this week, a friend of the show and a friend all around, Celtic. How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right. Before we get started, I'm obligated to say this. We are sponsored by Anchor. Check out Anchor.fm. What you do is you upload your podcast to Anchor, and they distribute it to all these outlets. So we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcast, and we're on Google Podcast, among others, and we have a revenue stream, all thanks to Anchor. So thank you, Anchor. Anchor.fm. Okay, coming up, we have Shady Questions. We got Selena with our hot topic. We got Boom with something. If Red can put his chicken tenders down long enough to do some lore, we'll have that. And we have the guest to interview coming up also. But before all that, drum roll, please. I have a video reveal. So you're watching this, get ready to be amazed. Look at that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. I can change the colors, any color I want. I can make it dance. I can make it really annoying.
Whoa. This is PG, right? Making it dance and stuff. Oh.
I'm going to leave it green because I'm wearing a red shirt. Okay, guest interview time. Celtic and BC, it's your stage.
Thank you very much, Shady. All right, so first of all, welcome and thank you for joining us, Celtic. Long time no talk to, so This is really nice catching up with you. Just have a couple of questions for you.
Well, before you get started, I want to thank Shady. The green room was perfect. The wing spread for Americana was very, very nice.
Okay, I thought the peeled grapes was a bit much, but...
I prefer in the Don Julio 42, very nice.
The charcuterie.
The charcuterie board also was excellent.
Yeah. We do it up fancy here, you know. We got to make sure that everybody wants to come, right?
Yep.
All right. So, hopping into this, let's start with going over a little bit of your gaming history. What kind of games do you like to play? When did you start gaming? That kind of thing.
Well, the first one I remember actually playing, this goes back, was an old I don't say dot matrix game, but it was a command prompt game for Star Trek back on the old green screen computers.
Whoa. I don't think anybody
big
watching
7.5-inch
this...
floppy disk.
Oh my, nice.
You said dot matrix, and now we're going command prompts. Oh,
Shady might know those things.
Do you want to play a game?
I took the first computer class offered in my high school. I was in the very first period class in 1983.
Do you want to play a game?
Yes. Let's see. So obviously it's some of the old Atari stuff and Commodore and all that fun stuff. First online game was a dial-up modem, 300 or 1200 baud modem stuff that it was called Food Fight or something, and you put in stuff and say that you wanted to attack somebody with like pizza, and you could get clothing to wear to protect yourself, and you could steal people's lunch money, and and you'd dial back up later and find out somebody had taken your lunch money, and so that kind of goes back.
Sounds pretty fun.
That is
actually was kind of funny. Yeah, you remember the time. But I've played several of the some of the D&D ones, Pool of Radiance. And you guys will even see me play now sometimes. Icewind Dale 2. And gaming-wise, where I got my tag was from Pirates of the Caribbean Online. I used to play that until Disney got rid of it, and I guess it's alive some other format. Never got into playing it, but I played that for years.
Nice.
So that's where the name comes from.
Okay.
A little bit of Irish in me, and Corsair fit the...
matey.
Matey, yeah. So that's where it comes from.
Faith me God, matey.
Aye.
Nice.
Aye, lassie.
Nice. Old games, love them. One of my favorites from the past. Which of course played in school where everybody died of dysentery.
Oregon Trail.
Everybody was thinking it. I was thinking it.
Everyone. That's why I didn't even have to say the name, because everyone died of dysentery. Oregon Trail.
Life expectancy was like 31.
Oh man, that's so sad.
So that's nice. Well, continuing with gaming history, how did you get into Destiny? Starting back so far and the different types of game you played, none of those that you mentioned were like first-person shooters. So what got you into Destiny?
I played some Call of Duty and some other stuff, but I was one of the lucky people who won the Taco Bell Destiny PlayStation.
What?
Hold on, what?
Oh, back up. Slow down.
What?
When they did the promo in the fall right after Destiny came out, I won I won one of the PlayStations from Taco Bell.
That's so freaking awesome.
I don't remember.
Probably like
you turn in the codes, and 1 per day or 2 per day, and they kept saying no, you don't win. Then I got one text that said you win.
Nice.
Nice.
Because usually when it says you win, though, it's like a free taco.
Oh yeah, no, it was a PlayStation.
Heck
You
to
won
the
the grand
yes.
prize. Oh.
One of
But I mean, so it was a skinned one then?
It was white and came with Destiny. Yeah. It was this Destiny promo.
That's freaking awesome.
See, I'm still playing on my white Destiny PlayStation.
Yeah, that's the one I'm playing on right now. It's the white Destiny PlayStation. I'm looking at it right now.
Love it.
Hey, this is my chair. All right, and what is your favorite D1 legendary weapon?
Actually, there's two, but the one I miss the most, besides the Devil You Know original before they nerfed it, is the BTRD machine gun. I loved that weapon. I could get in Crucible, if I picked up heavy, I could get up to 4 kills with just that machine gun alone, even after they nerfed the ammo on them. It just hit hard, and I loved it for PvE and PvP.
Nice.
I don't know if anyone else remembers that one from D1.
I can't say I remember that. Like, there's a couple weapons I remember, but I mean, I always go back to Invective. But one of the legendary ones,
yeah.
Nice.
Friggin' Invective. Oh my god.
Pre-nerf Invective too.
I mean, even post-nerf Invective was like still decent. I mean, auto-generating ammo, yes please.
Invective.
Yep. Yeah, and the fast fire on it was just ridiculous. It had like a high target acquisition too, I feel like, or aim assist. But Party Crasher +1 was another shoddy that I liked.
Yep.
But yeah, and I don't really like shoddies in D2, so I kind of miss my shoddies in D1.
Invective was nice because it would stop a shoulder charging Titan. Its track.
So, talking about D1 weapons, you know, D1 raid coming, Vault of Glass. So, any weapons you hope are kind of leaning back into the game from that with the Vault of Glass?
Well, I really wish Icebreaker was back because I remember when I was running the VOG, that was my job. Usually with the fire team was to sit up and snipe in that first inside encounter.
Okay.
So it was like one or two of us had the icebreaker at the time before everyone else did. So sitting back, then you basically provide cover fire, and you didn't really have to worry about ammo.
What was it? It was just on the tip of my tongue. I think it was a legendary weapon, a legendary hand cannon. That was it. That came from Vault of Glass. I think that was really good. I really liked. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Was it? No, it wasn't Fadebringer, was it?
It might have.
Fadebringer is coming back.
Yeah,
Fadebringer is coming back.
Ooh, nice.
I never really played too much with it. I was a Devil You Know fan for ages originally until they did the first nerf on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was it? The scout rifle too, because in D1, of course, scout rifles were boss and.
Yes, they were.
I had a Keystone 1 with Firefly and like explosive rounds or something like that, and it was like I one-hit everything. It was awesome.
Yeah. And so with that, and we're talking about positive things and things we hope coming, is there anything that you kind of struggle with with Destiny, D1 or D2? Just
my biggest is I don't usually get on as early as others, so getting into like raid teams, they're already like started. You guys know from when I'm not always on as early as others, so getting in to get on and to run raids, my raid numbers are down. There's some I've never even done or never completed.
Oh, same.
But it's just mostly a lot of it's just the timing on my part that I don't get a chance to get on and run, because if I get on like I normally do, which this is way early for me, a lot of times, except for the new raid, I've gotten to run that a few times because you can run that in I think 40. I've run it in 40 minutes.
Yeah, an hour or less for sure.
An hour or less, but other ones it's 2 hours, 3 hours.
Oh, I know. Some of them, I don't know. And some of them, the mechanics, I don't know. I just haven't done enough. I just still don't fully understand. Last Wish.
Or even getting to run some of the Upper Nightfall stuff where you need to have a fire team just because when I'm getting on is they've already done it.
Oh,
well, talking about raids, Vault of Glass is coming back real soon, but they changed it up enough so like the world's first isn't up 20 minutes. What do you think they could do to make it different?
I think
the harpies are 12 times damage or something. I forget what they said about the harpies being really high damage.
Unstoppable wyverns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary AF. That's gonna give me nightmares.
And I also saw something that said for the world's first, there's going to be challenges, I guess, or secrets, maybe tied to progression, but maybe not, that the world first has to complete all of that stuff as well. Like, I think I saw something about that. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. It'd be fun.
I mean, there's a lot of differences. Even though the last encounter, when you had half the team in and out, there's a lot of different things they could do to make that a lot more difficult, even if or maybe even scrap that raid mechanic and use a different one.
Mm. So, with what you're saying about doing raids, how do you feel about the current 6-person matchmaking item? Gambit Sundial is kind of what it is. It's like Sundial and Gambit put together. A little bit of Infinite
Overload?
Forest. Yeah, Overload. It's like the last.
Override.
It's like
Override.
Override. Yeah, it's like Gambit. It's like the Sundial, and it's like the Infinite Forest.
I was gonna say, yeah,
like all kind of smashed together.
I don't mind it actually.
I like different aspects of it are definitely
yep.
pieced together from other things for sure.
And as you traverse between them, there's 2 or 3 different versions to get to the next area, and unless you've got the one buff that gives you all those permanent platforms, that's a little tricky to get the jumps to get over there.
And the 6Bs, the matchmaking part of it, do you think they're kind of testing it to see if it's something they could bring into the raids? Because I know before they did the guided games thing, but guided games getting into the queue is just really rough. Having teams that are looking for people to do the guided games, sometimes it feels like it's really rough. It ends up being better to try to LFG instead of guided games. So is that something that you're hoping they bring to the raids?
Well, it wouldn't be bad. The only problem, even if you get 6 blueberries, you're all blueberries on the raids though, is, of course, you have all different levels, and then whether certain people have the patience to go through, because, some of the raids, unless you've run them 10, 15 times, you don't have maybe all the mechanics down. Or, as you guys know, there's some of the raids where you can do the mechanics slightly different. How do you run this?
Mm-hmm.
One group does it this way,
right.
Another group runs it this way. If you've learned A, and you get in blueberries and 3 of them know B and the others know A, then you run into issues there on running it, and you get probably a higher chance of rage quits in the middle. Okay, we couldn't clear this boss 3 times, so I'm quitting now. Even though I've never gotten it, I've always done it 5 and 6 times, but I'm perfect, so I have to quit at 3 now. You know who I'm talking about, right? It's the guy that's wants everybody in the group in the old school to have Galahorn, but they didn't have it.
Oh, God. I'm glad I wasn't playing that during that.
But BC, you know exactly what I'm saying.
Yes.
And Shady does too.
There have been a couple of times in D1 where with that situation.
Like the expert. How come you not have why don't you have this weapon on? Oh my God, what am I doing here? It's just too precise. It's a game. Let's have fun instead. So does Celtic have a question for one of us or all of us?
Okay, here's the question for you. Non-gaming question.
Ooh, I am not married.
That wasn't the question. But thanks for sharing. What song or songs, 1 or 2, do you take you back either junior high or high school? You just sit there and anytime you hear it takes you right back to there, or even a specific event during then?
Beethoven's Fifth. No, just kidding. I'm not that old.
That's an oldie but goodie when it
So when it first came out, right?
Yeah, when it first came out. And
Let's go around. BC, what's yours?
Aw, I was gonna make fun of you some more. That's no fun.
Oh, great! That's a good idea. And who wants to do the interviews next week?
What about some Shakespeare sonnets?
Well, I figured he probably has Beethoven's autograph.
That's hilarious.
All right, gather back in. Stop falling on Shady. What song reminds you of high school? Come on.
Well, junior high. I said either one.
Yep, junior high. Yeah.
Okay. Well, at that point in time, I listened to a lot of hip hop and was kind of a West Coast person. So, California Love is probably one of the big ones that would come on any day. You hear that dun 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 dun, and you were just banging your head. And then also, I would have to say, forgot about Dre. I actually did a report on censorship, and I used the song "Forgot About Dre."
Eminem.
Yeah, Dre and Eminem. I used that song to point out that he had the lyrics were strong, but what he was saying behind it was strong, and to take away the lyrics or change them or bleep them removes the point of what he's saying. That he had been around. He's getting a lot of disrespect from newer artists that are coming in, or people saying, what happened to you, or what did you do? And he's like, you guys wouldn't have the platform to do what you're doing if I wasn't here. So how are you going to say that I fell off or that I disappeared? Understand, you guys are riding my coattails all the way through. And I felt like the censorship that came with that for radio play and everything took a bit away from it. Of course, I was in school at that point in time, and I had to argue a point. I definitely, as an adult, understand censorship is a thing for a reason. But So those are my two.
Boom. What do you got?
I'm gonna have to say the darkness. I believe in a thing called love.
Okay. Selena?
Loved that song.
I believe in a thing called love. Yes, it's the rhythm of the heart. Nice. Sorry. So probably Nirvana's whole album, MTV Live Unplugged in New York. I used to fall asleep to that album in middle school all the time. And also I stole my brother's copy. This is a little before this is his. He was 5 years older than me. So Ugly Kid Joe. I don't know what the album was, but the song specifically that I remember is the I hate everything about your sister. I hate everything about you.
Oh yeah, I know that song.
And I used to crank it with the cheap little Casio headphones, whatever they were. Oh yeah, because angsty teen. So
okay. For me, I graduated in 1984. So I mean, Aha with "Take on Me" and "Keep on Loving You" by Iowa Speedwagon. I mean, I had a Sony Walkman.
Everything REO.
I had a Sony Walkman. It cost me $75. I put it in my locker. All my friends knew my combination. They would take it on their free period and listen to music on my Sony Walkman.
Nice.
How about you, Celtic?
Well, you took one of mine. Aha, that "Take on Me." I'm not quite as old as you, but it still sticks.
It's one of the best videos of all time.
It still sticks with me. And there's one that reminds me from dance just because it was of course, all the surround sound, but they had a quadraphonic, and just what they did was really cool at a dance. They played Duran Duran's Reflex, but they spun it around all four corners. They had speakers on each corner of the dance floor, and they spun it and just kept going around in a circle around it, which, given the time for technology, was kind of cool to You know, because at best you had stereo most cases, you know, right and left, but here they had it actually running it around in a circle off all the different speakers going around. So it would go, you know, one corner at a time and just ran the reflux, and did that. It was pretty cool.
Sweet.
And just one of those things that sticks with me because I was there, it's like, oh, you can do some pretty cool stuff then.
It's like every 80s song takes me back to high school, and that's not a trip I really want to go down. So
Oh, I don't mind. You know, there was a lot of good songs to bring me back. High school is good.
It's a learning experience. Okay, everybody answered that, right? Am I paying attention? I think
that is correct.
Okay.
You know that we'll have to save that question for VA, right? Since she's missing.
Oh, she'll have a long answer too. She'll have, and Dredd. He'll have an answer.
Yep.
Of course, high school for him was like 2 months ago. But anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, our next segment is one of my favorite. It's Selena with her
Hot Topics.
I don't know. You missed the note that time. You missed the note time. That wasn't high enough.
Hot Topics.
There we go.
Does that mean we have to go to the mall for it?
Oh, no. That's funny, though. I like it. I didn't even think about that. Ooh, are we going to get sued by Hot Topic? Shit. More likely Hot Pockets, I would assume, because, you know, we take and they jingle. Yeah, so Hot Topics this week, just in general, this new season. What is everybody thinking? One of my random takeaways, just because I tend to think about things too much or whatnot. Do we think that we're bringing back the factions? And, you know, rightfully so, us being in the future war cult. Little Uria. Right here. But with Lakshmi 2 coming back, and what do we think about her? P.S. Is she crazy?
She rambles, man.
I think she's a little crazy. But in general,
she won't shut up.
Hot Topic is kind of, yeah, I'm softballing it this week. What about this season are you liking? And kind of stuff, because, yeah.
Okay,
we kind of discussed.
Shady question number 5 is being crossed out right
Sorry,
now.
babe.
Go on, move on.
Sorry, babe.
Someone had to ask it.
Sorry, yeah, we did. So
things
yeah,
you like, things you don't like.
Specifically, mine is, you know, just like the factions. And again, who would you go for if they did bring them back? Mine, I would go for Future War Cult just because I love her accent. I think she's fabulous and crazy.
You need a reason.
And a little crazy. And I know the actress that plays her. Well, I don't personally know her, but you know, I know movies that she's in that I enjoy. One of them being The Lake House. Okay, go.
You got to do the call-outs.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, just in general, like Hot Topics, like just mingle.
You have to call out who answers next.
No, nobody answers. It's just a go.
Okay.
I'll go.
My question was going to be, all right, Season of the Splicer, what do you think? I was going to ask it in the first week and then the last week and see how different the answers were going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wanted to go? Go ahead.
I'll go. I mean, so far, I like the 6v6, or this not 6v6, the 6-person so far. Of course, it'll get boring over time, just like any of the other ones. I'd like to see them bring back the factions. I did more Dead Orbit, just mostly because I like some of the color schemes, and a couple of the weapons they had were pretty good.
Yeah.
But they've just never really done the factions right. I mean, D1 to a degree, it kind of mattered who you were with because you could get certain weapons, but when they tried to do it with D2 for that little bit, it just never seemed to.
It's always just been kind of been like an afterthought kind of thing, I feel like, or just a side hustle or side, I don't know, some.
Yeah, it kind of mattered a little more in D1, but still they never I don't know if they really ever did it the way they should have done it. You know, by being in one, do you get certain bonuses and negatives for certain things, or you know, how does that affect?
Or you get certain planets you might get like increased, like that Dead Orbit might have more influence over certain planets or something, or have whatever. and you could get more materials on those planets if you were aligned with dead orbit, or who knows.
Right, because other than just weapons, it was like you join it. There wasn't a huge penalty if you quit it, and you were able to pick up the weapon. And yeah, you may not get the god roll on it if you didn't stick with it for a while.
Right.
Every week it would change, but it just never seemed like there was much reason to be in, especially in D2 when it came back. And you don't see it much at all. You don't see Rockjaw or I always say, Future World called Dead Orbit, and the third one was New Monarchy.
Yeah.
He was always creepy.
Yes, that's what I said last week. I said he had like this weird like porn stash, like freaky, like I don't know. He was just like but not like in the porn. He was the dude like directing. He was like directing, like but standing there, like getting a semi. Ugh.
Yep.
He was handing out trucks.
Wow. Once again,
yep.
13-year-old boys.
No, it's a truck. It is a truck, BC. I don't know what you're talking about. That's why I left it at a semi.
You could have gone chubby. You really could have.
What? No, we're not talking about fluffy teddy bears either.
No, he's the guy, and he's the man in the big white van.
Goodness.
But thoughts, BC? I guess I'm calling people out. So far this season, are you digging? Are you not digging?
I haven't played much to get into it, so I will reserve that. So far,
judgment for later.
Okay. Yeah. So far, it seems okay. I only ran it once, and the only thing that I could really think was, like I said, it seems like a smash up between those three things. As for the factions coming back, I feel like the factions are going to be like Guardian games if they do bring them back.
Yeah, but you'll get to choose like who you join, I guess.
Do you really?
I don't know. I mean, does everybody choose Dead Orbit?
There's a formula for that.
Is that a thing? Like just because of the color scheme, and it's really the color scheme, I feel like. I mean, I like the black and white and like the dark like aesthetic. But
I mean, it's color scheme and weapon. The fact that you can have three characters, so you can technically align with each one of
each and trade the weapons. Yeah.
We're worried about FOMO, but
I'm always FOMOing.
They removed the FOMO by giving the ability to do that. So does it really matter? I think in the last Guardian, not the last Guardian games, the last faction rally, you got the weapon really cheap if they won. If they didn't win, then you just had to pay for it in Glimmer, which really wasn't all that bad. Like 100,000 Glimmer, you get the weapon because you picked one of the other factions, or you get the weapon for like 10 Glimmer because you joined the faction that won.
I miss getting that super dark shader too. That was the rarity in D1. All.
That was, that's like lots of times it was Dead Orbit. I didn't care about the philosophy behind Dead Orbit. It was shaders and the weapons.
Yeah, but Iraq Jalal like kind of creeped me out too a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely vampire.
Well, yes, like greasy vampire though.
Yes, greasy vampire.
Why are you so greasy? Why?
Well, I judge the seasons by how many friends I have online, and right now I have like 10 every day. So this is the beginning of the season. In 3 weeks, I may have 2. The weapons from the new activity, Override, are pretty cool. I got my auto rifle on the first drop. So I'm happy.
I've got 2. I'm rocking it right now.
But overall, the factions I don't care about at all. When they had the last faction petition, I knew exactly who was going to win each week, and I got all 3 weapons for like $1. So that was easy to figure out. Anybody else got anything to say about this season of the Splinter?
Senior Boom.
Splicer.
I just Splicer, because if it's Splinter, we'd be looking for a rat.
I'm looking for
Nice.
turtle right here. I'm thinking full on turtles.
Unless one of these cutscenes, I'm allowed to be Anakin Skywalker. I don't care about it.
What? Are you playing Battlefront or something now? And now you're just like in a mode where you have to be a Jedi? I'm confused.
Yep, with all of these little falling around.
Oh. Are you? What?
Sure you
are
don't
you?
want Emperor Palpatine?
Nah, Anakin went ham on Anakin went ham on the younglings.
On the younglings, yeah.
Oh,
Yep. These are hatchlings, though.
No. But seriously,
sure
like that was like the
put
worst scene. I mean,
Look, I lost Kid, a few seasons ago. Then he got replaced by that POS, and now we have Baby Fallen. I'm not happy.
Whatever.
They're
adorable.
The Baby Yoda, are they?
I'm gonna get a plushie. I have to
There
get a
needs to be
plushie.
Season of the Hunter. We need
The
to
plushie
rise
has
up.
little buck teeth.
Take it
and I
back.
have to get the plushie.
I'll
the
send you
eyes
one,
glow in the
Selena.
dark.
Yes, I want it to be like a glowworm. Like I want to like squeeze its little tummy and its little eyes glow.
Okay, Selena, when you squeeze the glowworm, what noise does it make?
The glowworms never made a noise. Their heads lit up.
Give
Like
them
I
a
would
noise.
take it, like you would sleep with it, and if you had to get up in the middle of the night to go pee, you would take your glowworm and squeeze it the whole time, and like walk to the bathroom. What?
Nothing.
We're 8 again.
We're 8
So
again.
it sounds like running water when you squeeze it.
I'm just
To
saying.
help you out.
No, that would be bad. That would be bad.
Anybody else got anything for this hot topic? Because we're going long here.
Good. Are we done with our hot topics?
Stop it.
And we are. Okay. Boom. No pressure. But what do you got? What do you bring into the table as a guest host?
Top 3 catalysts that you want to earn at Destiny 2.
That are possible to earn?
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta do the call outs. You gotta ask everyone. We don't wanna talk at the same
That are
time.
possible to earn.
I'll hear your guys' choices, and then I'll give
No,
you.
you have to say every one of our names that we go.
I will. I will. But I was going to go through
now's the time.
each of you, and then tell you the actual list to see how close. See who
You're
Oh,
gets
the last one
closest.
to talk. So yeah, go ahead.
So, Celtic, since you're the guest, how about you first?
Well, I'm trying to think which ones I'm missing besides, I'm trying to think which ones I'm missing. I know I'm missing a few.
Where is the list?
Yeah, I'd have to go look at the list of all the catalysts that I'm missing.
Start L1 and try exotic catalysts to the right of the page.
Oh, there.
Yeah, I know that, I know of a couple that I know,
No, that's fine.
Mida Multi-Tool I've never gotten. I know that.
Okay.
That's one. I'm still missing some exotic weapons, so some of them, if there's catalysts, I don't even have the weapon for. So I don't even know what else. Like I said, I'd have to go look and see which catalysts I'm.
I know. If I use it, then I have the catalyst, typically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some of them I may have it. I've never done anything with the catalyst on it either. I know that.
Okay.
Like I do have Deathbringers. I just haven't done anything with it yet.
Okay.
Ooh, I know a couple. Sorry.
Go for it. I just don't know which ones all without going through all of them.
The flippin' snipers, like Darcy, Borealis. I probably don't have one of. I either don't have Whisper. No, I have Whisper. God bless it. Yeah. It's just ugh. Sniper kills. Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think it's the snipers?
That are hard to get? Or that I want?
that are the most used most useful and stuff.
Oh, the most useful?
Oh.
We're going most useful?
Looks like it will be.
Oh, fudge. Yeah. My bad. I thought we were like talking about the ones that we want the most.
Yeah.
That we don't have.
I mean, you can say that too. That's part of it.
Like, that we don't have. Like, that's what I was assuming. I was like, I want a La Monarch to have one, period. Period. Like, over and over again. 10 times over. I really like my Sunshot. I'm currently using it. I love the catalyst on that one. That one's fun. Just mowing through small enemies, at least. It's very fun. But yeah, and my Black Talon catalyst. I mean, I don't use it.
I figured. Okay, how about you, BC?
Okay, so I saw that Deathbringer is supposed to be pretty nice right now, which is funny because I never even bothered getting the rocket launcher because I thought it was useless. So I actually have to go back and finish earning the rocket launcher just to see if the catalyst is any good. I want to try Dead Man's. I did not get Dead Man's, so spicy. I want to try that one. And I don't know if there's any other new ones that were added besides Deathbringer. Lots of the other ones I already have of the weapons that I use. So none of the other ones really concern me to get. I already have the ones I use. It's not a lot.
I was excited to get the Telesto one too.
Ooh,
just randomly.
That one maybe.
Okay. A couple interesting ones, that's for sure. How about you, Shady? What's your favorite catalysts? Or catalyst you think is the most useful?
Well, if you could name me every exotic weapon in Destiny 2, and I would not know what the catalyst was. I would have no idea. But if it ups your reload rate, I'm all for it. I hate reloading. That's one of my pet peeves in every first-person shooter. Just give me infinite ammo. Come on, this is the game. This is the cartoon. Why do I have to go through the animation of pulling out a cartridge, grabbing a fake cartridge, same cartridge, putting it back in? Now it has ammo in it. Come on, just let me shoot things. Come on.
So what you're saying is you really want to be a Titan with, LMGs and auto rifles?
With active
I mean, you could do that with an exotic chest piece very easily and an auto rifle, which is one of your favorite weapons. Like,
that sounds great. The only problem is
you have to be a Titan. Yeah, you have to be a Titan.
Just do hunter dodge.
Just do it. Just wear some.
I do.
Just wear some skinny pants on your Titan and pretend that you're a hunter. There's. I'm
just
sure
get your mobility to 100. And just you'll get your hunter dodge like every 1.2 seconds.
Your hunter dodge?
I will be a hunter if you can answer this question. How many Arc Strider kills can I get as a Titan?
I mean, you can get Titan smash kills, which are just as fabulous. And wait, with bottom tree, with kills, do you get your super back? Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Any catalyst or mod that can make me reload faster, I love.
Just saying.
Yeah.
The Titan. Think about
it. I'm gonna have to say the list that I've found, couple different lists, both kind of the same answers. The most used and most useful catalyst in the game, Risk Runner, with Catalyst.
You love your Risk Runner.
I do. I do.
I think you're biased a little bit.
The second is Bad Juju.
Nice.
And the third is Huckleberry.
Okay. What?
Wow. I'll be your Huckleberry.
What? No.
The three most used catalyst weapons.
I don't believe it.
The last three are Outbreak Perfected, Mida Multi-Tool, and Worldline Zero are the worst three.
Huh.
I don't think I have any of them.
I have Worldline Zero. Oh. And I'm pretty sure I have Mida as well.
I just don't know if I have it.
So many SMGs. I think this is biased.
SMGs got buff.
No.
Yep.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
We're done with top
It
three?
Is.
Okay, because now I'm excited because now it's my turn. Shady questions. All right. The first one's always about
pizza.
Pizza.
I thought it was really good
pizza.
questions with Shady.
The
we sunsetted that.
Oh, we sunsetted really, and now it's just shady questions.
This is the second week of shady questions.
Okay,
we're doing two pizza trivia questions. What is the longest distance a pizza delivery has ever been? Selena?
I'm gonna guess 2,000 miles.
Okay, I'm not gonna give you the answer to every answer. BC?
No kidding.
To space.
Ooh.
Boom.
I was actually gonna say to space too.
You can say it.
You want to change that?
Ooh, maybe you should.
No, I was
saying it's
space.
wrong.
Celtic?
Actually, that's where I was going too. I thought it seemed to me that they delivered one up to the space station.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought I heard something about that.
The correct answer is everyone but Selena.
Of course.
That's what I thought.
Surprise. In my very limited like imagination of pizza delivery, you could only take a pizza 2,000 miles.
It cost,
to be fair,
Russia $1 million
to be fair,
to the space station.
how many miles is it to the space station?
How
many miles is it to the space station? Just curious.
They're orbiting Earth. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
you know, if it's exactly 2,000 miles, then you win too. But I really doubt it.
Right? What if it's really, really close?
I think you can get to the atmosphere like at 100,000 miles.
100,000 feet.
If it's 2,000 miles away, we have a big issue.
Really big issue.
I don't know. I don't know how far away space is.
Space is far.
Excuse me. No. Okay, real quick. Just a woman is talking. Shush.
So, men are talking, woman.
That's what I'm saying. See, I flipped it on you, y'all. Shh, quiet your faces. Boom. What did you say? If it's less than 2,000 miles, we have a problem. It's
no.
The International Space Station. It's.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did say that.
The International Space Station orbits at approximately 220 miles above the Earth.
Really?
There you go. So I way overestimated.
Above the Earth, but that's not how far you have to get out of space.
Yes, it is. It's 220 miles straight
up.
No,
you're leaving. No, you're leaving from the ground. Hold on.
And they go around the Earth at like more than once to get up there. Usually, it's not always a straight shot. There's a arc curve all the way around.
This is too funny. And I mean, let me finish it real quick. And it travels. This may I'm totally not saying that I'm right in any way or that I'm even close. It travels at an average speed of 17,227 miles an hour. Yikes.
But what space station? Like, is there different ones that are further away, or are they all
the International
like...
Space Station?
It's the only one up there.
It's the only space. It's the only space station that we have. It's a joint venture.
Okay.
That we know of.
For the record,
I wasn't sure if there was more than one or not. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Russia or China, you never know. Or us,
exactly,
for that matter.
Second trivia question with pizza. What day of the year, a specific day of the year, do Americans eat the most pizza? Boom?
Oh, shit, I better get this one right.
No, you might. It's kind of obvious.
I don't even know.
People want to cook. They order a pizza. I mean, what day of the year do you
Thanksgiving.
Oh, no, that's terrible. That's terrible.
Like the worst. That's like the least day of the year.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember. There's many days for me that are like that, so.
Do you have an answer or not? We can
nope.
keep going. Okay, Celtic.
Abstaining.
I'm torn between 2 days.
Ooh.
I'm torn between New Year's Eve and Super Bowl Sunday.
Wow, flip a coin.
I'm going to go Super Bowl Sunday.
Ooh, okay. BC?
I don't really. I don't.
I don't order pizza. What?
Wow, see, the first question got 1 million responses. The second one's like, all right, Selena.
I'm also going Super Bowl Sunday.
You work in the food industry. You're an expert. I would go to you.
Oh, not
an
expert, no. But I am also going Super Bowl Sunday.
Okay, well, we got 2 answers of Super Bowl Sunday. We got 2 answers of I have no freaking idea. So, 4 of you are wrong. It used to be the Super Bowl, but recently, I got this wrong. I was stunned. It's Halloween, October 31st.
Wow.
That
would shock me too.
I was stunned.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't get that.
I
mean, unless you get home drunk,
dinner,
like unless you get home drunk from a Halloween party and like order pizza that's 24 hours
it's like
almost.
A family thing. You know, we got to get in our costumes quick and go out there and just order something quick, and they order pizza.
Maybe.
Okay, moving on. This next one's gonna last a little while. In your opinion, what TV show was canceled way too soon? Give me guys a second. Give me a second. Selena?
I know there's probably a better answer to this, but the one that's coming to mind is Boston Public, which was like a high school, legit like high school drama. It was kind of like...
How many seasons did it air?
Probably 3 or 4, maybe 5. I don't know. I think,
10.
But it needed more. It ended, in my opinion, a little too soon. And then also kind of sort of Community.
I love that show.
Yeah, and they brought it like back and put it on, I don't know, YouTube or something. I forget, like whatever it was.
It's on Netflix.
No. I mean, like when they actually like revamp, like so the show was canceled and then they brought it back on some internet platform only. Okay. And I don't know if it was YouTube or not, but it was something.
That's good answers.
But yeah.
BC? BC?
I'm still here. I think Constantine.
What's that?
Constantine was a show on the CW. It's based off of DC Comics.
Was it after the Keanu Reeves movie, or?
Yes, after the Keanu Reeves movie, but it's all based on the same comic.
Right. But it's Marvel, right?
No, it's DC.
DC.
It is DC?
Yes.
Aww, that makes me sad because, like, if it was Marvel, it might actually get made. Well, they have like a little small run animated series about it or whatever, but I don't think it took off. But I really liked the way it went. It was part of like that whole DC block on the CW where they had like the Arrow and the Legends and all of that, and there was Constantine on there, and I thought it was doing really well, and then they just kind of yanked it, and so that was kind of crap. Also, The Good Place was pretty good, and it sucks that that's over. Oh, well, that lasted a minute, and I think that the way that they ended it was satisfactory.
Exactly, like it ended well. They ended it well, but I could have done with another season or two.
I mean, it was just a good show. That's all. That's the only reason why. I think it ended. There was some weird pacing there in the middle, but I think it was, in general, I think it was good.
Celtic?
The one I'm thinking of is a recent one, but I don't remember the name, but there was Vicki Lawrence and Richard Martin Mole. It was at the retirement home. I think Fox was running it. It was only showed for a season or two, but they had one little the shorter guy. He was, that one.
Was it the short little guy with the southern accent, the gay guy on Will and Grace? Yeah, he played.
And he's on something else now.
Something Leslie, but yeah, no, he had some really cute like quarantine videos too.
Yeah, no, he's like
I'm dying in quarantine.
But the whole thing with them, I enjoyed that. It's only like a couple of seasons, but
yeah. And I love Vicki Lawrence, and she still looks fabulous, doesn't she?
She does.
My God, like that woman, that woman has some good genes. She does not age. It's very nice.
But, they had some very good, I thought it was pretty funny stuff that they had with it. It was enjoyable.
And I love Richard Mall. Like, I was just talking about how Night Court was one of my favorite shows. Like, yeah.
No, it wasn't Bull. It's Martin. I think it's Martin.
Oh,
Mull.
Richard.
That's
Richard Mall was Bull.
Yeah,
Mull.
Richard Mall is...
It's Martin Mull.
Martin Mull. Okay. I know who you're talking about. He's funny voice, kind of like... Is he overreactive, kind of? Oh, I forget. Martin Mull. Let me look at... Sorry, it's going to bother me. But yes, Vicki Lawrence, all the way.
Yep.
All the way. Mama's Family, in case
Mama's
you guys don't know.
Hilarious.
Yeah, in case you guys don't know who Vicki Lawrence...
Hopefully he lives to 100. Carol Burnett show? Come on, Carol Burnett show was...
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, my God.
DC, you are en fuego, man.
Right,
Yeah.
I
don't know how that works.
Shoot, him. He was on Roseanne. Martin Mull was. He was... Played her...
He's done...
Oh, yeah, he's been on a bunch of stuff.
The restaurant where...
He played her boss,
and he was
or like the owner of like the diner when they owned the diner at one point.
Okay, let's boom.
Sorry,
I think he's got a good answer.
Boom.
Unfortunately, I don't. All the shows I watch haven't been canceled yet.
Rude.
But I would
brag about it.
If they were to be canceled, I would hope that they would add to it at least eventually. Because that would suck for them to just end.
You just want them to get like a
rude. What shows are you? What shows are you watching so that I can like?
Name 3.
Yeah, that I can
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Superstore, The Rookie is. I love The Rookie because of the guy who plays Kate Six. Same actor.
Nathan
Fillion, yes.
That is a good series.
Which Firefly was a reference to that.
Yes. And I am watching CSI from the very beginning. And I don't think that one's canceled yet. I think it still airs.
That's crazy.
CSI?
And it's the Las Vegas crime scene, whatever.
That one went away several years ago. They're bringing it back.
That's what it was. Okay, so it's not technically canceled because it's being revitalized.
It was on hiatus.
It was canceled, and they're bringing back the two of the original members, the Gil Grissom and the gal that became his wife or whatever.
Sarah Seidel.
Such a crush on Grissom.
Yeah, see, those are the type of shows I watch. So if they are canceled, I have no idea about it because I use only Hulu and I watch like maybe one episode every 3 nights.
That's not bad though. That's a way to pace it out.
Yep.
Well, I have a very good answer, and I'm surprised this didn't come up with somebody else. I'm really disappointed.
I think it's a good answer.
BC mentioned it. Firefly. 1 season. They canned it. It's one of the best shows ever.
How many episodes?
Summer Glau. They did like 13 episodes. Summer Glau. Gina Torres. Anyone know who Gina Torres is?
Of course.
She's the voice of Ikora. And Nathan Fillion, Kate. And a lot of the lines that Kate said in Destiny came from Firefly. It was Star Trek meets the Old West. And every episode was amazing. It was gold.
But, like, now, yes, it was canceled.
Carefully.
It was canceled. But due to fan support, they were able to get Serenity done to kind of wrap it up.
Serenity is one of the best movies of all time, in my opinion.
Agreed.
So they were able to get Serenity done to wrap it up because the fans hated that it got canceled that much. So
I'm a brown coat. Definite brown coat. I admit it. That was a great freaking show. And if you haven't seen Firefly, we're all nerds. You all love it. You love Destiny, you're going to love Firefly. It's like not liking Harry Potter. That's how good it was.
Meh.
All right, you're lost. Okay, last shady question. I got to clarify this. You can only eat one food for the rest of your life. What's it gonna be? And it doesn't have to be one specific food. If you want to say peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, just say sandwiches, because there's a variety of those. Boom.
I'm sorry, ask that again? I didn't quite hear it well.
Okay, I want to let you know that this is a good podcast. You probably should pay attention and listen to it, maybe?
It's hard to do that when everyone's mic's cutting out.
Nah,
yeah.
Thank you.
My headset's going out.
Is it my mic or is it his headset?
Well, it's my internet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
If you could only
Why do you think I left the fire team?
If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And it's
buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings. God bless it. Oh, your poor rectum and anus.
What? Buffalo wings. My favorite food.
That's
wow.
Cool. How about you, BC?
Wow. Wow.
That's
BC.
So I mean, it can be any preparation. So I'm gonna go with steak because there's so many different ways that you can.
Dozens of kinds of steaks.
And there's different kinds of steaks, and
you could grill it, you could bake it, you could chop it up,
bake a steak.
You have a steak salad.
No, the funny thing is I eat chicken and fish more than anything. But tell me that I can't have steak ever again, and that's all I'm gonna want to eat. So I don't eat it that much. But tell me I can't have it, and I'm going to want it. And so I'm just going to go with steak.
Always want what you can have. Celtic?
I'm going to go down the steak route as well, whether it's Chateaubriand or filet mignon or, awesome. I like a good whiskey prime rib. Or
I like a nice, well-seasoned hanger steak, depending on how it's
there's
prepared.
so many steaks, and you can have the offshoots if it's steak sandwiches, steak salad,
steak soup,
steak and chili. I mean, there's a variety there.
Surf and turf.
Exactly. Surf and turf. Get that steak and lobster or steak and shrimp going. Yeah, see?
And I saved our food expert to the end.
No, man. I'm gonna say sushi. Just, to be just to be moderately healthy.
Wow.
If I gotta eat, I don't wanna have a heart attack in 2 years, Celtic and BC.
No, but if you don't have your sushi right, there's all those little worms and everything.
You have a choice: eating steak for 16 years, eating sushi for 17. What's your choice?
What? 17? No, man.
It would give you 1 year. It would give you one more year.
Nah, man.
So,
my answer.
Shady, hold on, Shady.
Okay.
I'm just going to let you know that you're probably going to catch a comment for the food thing. You have a serious foodie watching your stream right now. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. For everyone watching my stream, congratulations. And my answer is chicken wings. And don't say
That's a good choice.
Wings.
It's a very good choice.
I did not say hot wings.
Poor little bungholes.
There is a bar/restaurant a half hour from me called Alligator's House of Wings. They have 27 different types of wings, from Hawaiian to nuclear, and I could eat a different kind of wing every day, every month, and not have the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, but
go ahead.
Yeah.
Criticize. Go ahead.
No.
Fiber. You need some
maybe
fiber.
Maybe it's skinless. Maybe it's skinless chicken wings.
Well, chicken wings, you could add fiber. It depends what your coating is. Depends what your coating is. You could get
actually, a lot of hot sauces are actually good for you.
There's
no sugar in them. Yeah, no. Do the research. There's a thing called the internet.
On the health benefits of chicken wings. Gotcha.
The health benefits of hot sauce.
Oh no, a hot sauce I'll give you like in moderation.
You take a French fry and dip it in mayonnaise. It's not all that good for you.
No, it has metabolism boosters. Any peppers do have metabolism boosters, and they are probably somewhat associated with like some positive chemical thing going on in your brain as well.
The thing when it comes to food baffles me because over time things change. I remember seeing like a video a film that was shown in high schools in the 50s. It said you had to have 5 helpings of red meat a day to be healthy. That's kind of changed.
Well, it's not the food that's changed. Well, yes, the food has changed. We add a whole lot of crap to it.
Yeah.
But it's more our understanding of how the body works, which is one of the reasons why they go back and forth about eggs being good or eggs being bad. What part of the egg is good? Oh, all of that stuff is because we learn more and more about the food and how our body processes it, and that not all fat is bad, or not all this is good. So
and the other thing too, back in the day, for that, more of the jobs were physical labor demanding jobs, where maybe you needed more of that type of protein.
Required, maybe
or
not that much required, or carbohydrates,
for 10 hours. Yeah, you're driving railroad spikes, putting cars together. You weren't sitting behind the computer telling the robot to do something. You were running a large impact wrench, or you were, a lot of physical activity for a lot of the different jobs. Didn't have power tools the same way you do now for things.
Yeah, I think someone like 100 years ago came to our time, they have no idea what to do, and vice versa. We'd be lost. We'd be like in a mental institution. Like you can't plow. You know how to grow corn? Okay, that is the end of Shady Questions. Before we do the outro, we got some stats we go over with every week until I get bored of it. Views, about 200, combined with YouTube channels and other outlets. 6 likes, and comments. We finally have comments. And I apologize to everyone who commented on the second to last podcast. I didn't notice there was comments there. But anyway, TARDIS had a couple of comments. He had 2 weeks ago, he had a comment about BC not remembering that he was the first guest on the show. He was kind of upset about that.
I think that was Mouth.
It was under TARDIS's name. So, Dread had a comment last week about the Postmaster always gives your babies back. He thought that was hilarious. Zam made a comment about himself being a great guest. I guess that's his opinion. And Boom, you want to say what you said on the comment from last week?
I think Zam is a cutie.
Aww.
Well, don't we all?
He's such a cutie.
He's my Zam.
Okay. Not get in the way. Just, it's all yours. Just saying I approve.
You.
Okay, I would like
That's
to thank
it. Meet me in the crucible.
1v1, mate.
I just stand there and shoot me in the head. I want to thank all the guests, all the one guest. Thank you, Celtic, for being here. Boom, thanks for filling in as a guest host. You will definitely be on the hook for doing it more than once. Selena, thank you for showing up. BC, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I missed Dread. Next week, I think we have Quad on the hook for next week. I'm hoping. Memorial Day, we did not make a decision if we're gonna not do it or do it on Tuesday. I asked you 4 times and no one gave me an answer. So we don't know yet. And I have Peeps coming up after that. He wants to be on.
Those little squishy, gross marshmallow things?
You know Peeps. Okay, the clan has spoken. We are done. Nice job, guys. I appreciate it. BC?
Hold on, before you sign off, Shady, can I get before we sign off, before you go ahead and close. So, Mouth is sending me text messages. Apparently, I say FOMO too much. But how about you throw it in the comment section? Did you start drinking? Am I officially a drinking game? Did I say too many times?
I did not notice. Anybody notice BC saying VA is not here with their bell. She was listening for it.
I'm not sure.
I don't.
It only counts when BC does it. But good try, Celtic.
Count.
I can say this though, BC. If I was paying attention to your ums and drinking every time, I probably wouldn't be talking right now.
Not coherently, at least.
You'd be mumbling.
I'd be slurring me words. All right, BC, take us out. Come on now.
All right, now slap that like button like your mama taught you right.
That's what I want to hear. Guys, thanks. This was a good show. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Woo-woo.
And we are out.
Woo-woo.
Woohoo!
All right, BC, do you want to hear my short story and give me some pointers? Because it's the first draft. And then you can go be a good boyfriend or whatever.
No, I have to go be a good employee.
Oh yeah.
I have
Does it work?
That's being a good boyfriend at the same time.
I will be back.
Boom, do you want to do an activity? Oh, fudge.
You guys can go. Catch up with me.
No, I know. I just wanted to see if you wanted to do an activity.
Okay. Actually, Selena, I would like you to leave the party because you're not my biggest fan when it comes to literature.
Ooh.
And I don't want to disappoint you.
Oh.
Have you heard? Did you view any of my first 3 short stories?
No.
Okay. Well, there you go. Boom.
Okay. Alright, guys. I will talk to you later. Yeah. Hey, Boom. Yes?
Yes, what? What?
Jace?
What's up?
Did you want to do an activity?
I have to go check on my horses real quick, but yes, sure.
Okay.
I gotta check on my Clydesdale. She hurt herself.
Oh no! Did she get like caught in a fence or something?
She was being a bitch and tried to kick her stall door down and break into the hay barn and fucked her stomach up.
Oh, what'd she do? Like, try and jump over something?
Yeah.
Aw.
Unfortunately.
Did she have to get like stitched up or anything, or was it that bad?
It's nothing serious. It's just more of a make sure she's not being more of a hindrance.
Aw.
But I'll be right back. It's
Okay.
going to take me a few
No
minutes.
worries. I'm gonna run outside real quick anyway. So, birds.
Okay. Be right back.